It is Wednesday, the 1st of September, 2021. This is the Sheep Guarding Llama vlog. Today at El Simple, and of course there's a car, we discovered that Erica discovered that we had 3 kittens in one of our hotel rooms. Yeah, for real. She went in to clean the room and the mother cat leapt out the window because we have rooms that have permanently open windows. And so she's like, why was there a cat in here? And underneath the bed, all the way in the corner of the room, were 3 itty bitty little baby kittens hiding and being silent, hoping that we would not detect them. So we have a cat problem. So we ended up putting them in a basket, moving them to the laundry area, which is really actually close to that room and is open to where the mother cat had run. We're pretty sure it's the mother cat from Playa Roca, and hoping that she would come back and take care of the kittens. By the end of the day, actually the garbage guys came by. They all wanted the kittens, and so they ended up taking them home, and the kittens have a new home now. So everything went well with that. Luckily, we found them because the room is rented tonight, so that would have been a little bit of a problem. Overall, today was relatively slow. I have lots of work that I'm trying to get done, and so I didn't have a lot of time to enjoy the fact that work was a little bit on the slow side. We found out we didn't actually lose a customer today. We found out that we lost one several months ago. They went out of business and didn't tell us and have just not been paying their bill. Not a huge customer, not the end of the world. We're working out what's going on with their old bill because they never shut off services and we've been providing services, and they say they've been out of business a lot longer than they actually have. So we're working that stuff out. That's a little bit stressful, but not a big deal. And yeah, so that was the big stuff. This morning though, so yesterday, if you watch the show, we had the new ductwork was being put in. That was the big thing yesterday on Tuesday. Today, on Wednesday, they didn't get it done last night. They were supposed to get it done around midnight. They had a lot left to do. So we were not able to open for breakfast today, and we're not able to open for lunch. But we had a full crew come in because we were told we were gonna be open. Yvonne was not amused. So I'm like, wait a second, not only can we not get breakfast, none of the crew can eat either, because normally they eat at the hotel. So I'm like, does everybody need breakfast? And they're like, we kind of do. So I ended up taking Marlena and Yao and Erica to Barca de Oro for breakfast, and then we got food for Dominica and Hernan and brought it back with us. So we spent the morning hanging out at Barca de Oro together, which was nice. We had a cool morning. It was definitely something a bit different. We never do that. We've gone out in the evening a few times over the last several months. We probably do an outing about once a month, which is probably pretty good actually. That's most likely something we will continue. The whole crew does get along really well, and it is nice to be able to take everyone out and do something special. No one else does that stuff, so it really helps with team building and setting us apart from everyone. But so we did that. We came back, figured out that we were not going to open for lunch, sent a bunch of people home for at least a few hours because there was going to be lots of work once the kitchen reopened. Alan came by hoping to get food. We were able to give him some fruit, and then he and I had a few meetings. He went back to his office until the idea was going to be to come back for dinner. I'm recording this on the 1st, and it's not quite 6 o'clock yet, so he has Spanish class till 6:30. I have no idea what the actual dinner plans are, and I'm not really hungry. But we did that, and then after our meetings, and before the kitchen was able to reopen, and we didn't want to bother the kitchen. That was Erica right there. We didn't want to bother the kitchen, so many motorcycles. So we went to Mono Loco, where I got their fish burger, which was pretty good. Dominica got their nacho cheese fries, also pretty good. Paul gets the ham sandwich there like every single time, and Alan went all wild and got chicken fingers. So it was cool though. It was the first time we've like all really gone out somewhere, and it's nice to give some business over to Mono Loco. And Alan is slowly getting to try new things. He did get food from Sua last night, and now Mono Loco. So that's 3 restaurants here in town he's been to in the 2 weeks that he's been here. It's crazy that he's been here that long. And that was pretty much the day. I was back working in the office for the rest of the day. I do have a soft deadline to get, it's kind of a self-set deadline, but I told my publisher, so I'm trying to meet it, to get a chapter of my book out tonight, which there is a lot left to do. I don't know how I'm going to do that, so that's what I'm going to be doing this evening for the rest of the evening. And then tomorrow I am going into Managua with everybody. We're all going to Managua. Leo is taking, we're taking the not mini bus, but the mini van. It's not really a minivan, it's a van. Hey! It is a van that is smaller than a usual van, but it is not a minivan, it's an industrial van. But anyway, we are taking that with Leo, and Paul and Dominica and Alan and I are going in, and we will be bringing back a bunch of stuff. Alan has shipments of stuff that's come in. We're going to do the shopping. I don't get to hang out in Managua too often, and finally things are getting to a point where I'm able to go in. Of course, this is the second time recently. So I'm starting to get to, I've been out to Leon now, getting to go to Managua, which is really nice. It's nice to be able to get away from the hotel a little bit and get out and do things. So that was the day today. That is the plan for tomorrow, and I will see all of you on September 2nd.